Hi Gemini! Welcome to Tarot Talking for your mid-month love and career reading for September 2024. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you do come across this reading at a different time, know that you've been guided by Spirit and it will contain a message that you may need to hear.
This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising Venus and any cross watchers. And today we've set out the cards, so we've got our career reading here and our love reading here. And then at the end we will pull a couple of oracle cards for you. Everything that you need to know is in the description with regards to the cards we're using today.
And after the reading, we'll be channeling direct messages from Spirit through the talking board. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment if this reading resonates. And also if you do subscribe and leave a comment, we'll randomly select a lucky person to receive a personal channeled message in our next video. But let us know if you'd like this message to focus on your love or your career.
Right, Gemini. So there's a lot of action.
There's a lot going on,
yeah,
Gemini, it feels to me.
Yeah,
It feels busy to me.
But lovely. It's
lovely.
a really nice energy. So I think this is sort of saying that you've taken action around your plans or your communication or something to do with your career. This feels very strong, very quick action. It feels very clear, thought out.
It feels quite determined
yes,
to me.
It does.
It feels determined,
yeah.
clear, quite forceful. You know what you want and you're going out to get it, feels to me.
Yeah. And then this is followed by the Four of Wands, which is lovely because this is not only about stability, but this also speaks to us about celebrating.
Yes.
So it feels like because of this action that you've taken here, that there could be a celebration with regards to it, or even just an accomplishment. Even if it's not a big celebration, it feels like there's an accomplishment that's gone on with.
It feels satisfaction to me that whatever you're doing, whatever this drive is going to have a very satisfying outcome for you, which even if it's just internally celebrating, but you'll know that, as you say, it's an accomplishment, achievement. That's how it feels to me.
Yeah, it's lovely. But
there's a lot of drive here.
Yeah, there's a lot of drive, but I don't think the action is done.
No.
Because then we're followed by the Knight of Wands.
Yeah.
Again, another fast-moving energy. But this is now talking about, you've done the planning, but this is now talking about taking action.
It did.
So whatever this plan is and this accomplishment, there's now action that needs to be taken off the back of it.
But it feels fast. All of this is fast-moving, driven cards.
Yeah. And then we end up with the Page of Pentacles, which is lovely because this is a card of opportunity, but within the earthly realm. So this is all your finances, your career, everything. This is just saying that there's an opportunity coming based off this action you have taken over this period of time in September.
Yes.
So I'm feeling by the time you get to the end of the month, there's going to be this opportunity.
I think you'll know about the opportunity by the end of the month. Gemini. It feels as if this is imminent. It feels as if you've already been doing this.
Yes.
And you're almost celebrating as you go because you know you're on the right path, it feels to me. So it's like these mini feelings of accomplishment. You know that you're there, you know you're on the right path. You've got to keep taking action and it feels just this is imminent.
Yeah.
And that you'll be aware of these opportunities quite quickly.
Yeah. And this opportunity, I feel as well, I don't know why I keep hearing the word message, which I know the page is a messenger as well.
Yes.
So I do feel maybe this may come through a form of a message, whether that's an email, a letter, thing. But there is definitely something that you're going to be starting. It's a nice, young, fresh energy, and it feels like the start of something that's quite exciting. And I think something that's going to make you feel motivated.
Absolutely. And if you're not in a career situation, then this is equally as relevant to somebody who is not in the world of work, because you've still got activities in your life.
Definitely.
You've still got plans, and there are still opportunities in other parts of your life that's just as relevant. So it feels a fast-moving action wherever you are, Gemini.
I know it does, and this feels, I think if you're not working, this creativity here is, I think, something that you're going to find quite fulfilling. And it could actually, with the Page of Pentacles, move into learning.
Yeah,
so it could be you starting to relearn something or taking on a new skill.
Or it may lead to a career opportunity for you that you're not necessarily looking for it, but it could lead to a work opportunity. Yeah. But there's an opportunity which is in the material realm, which, as you said, could be learning, it could be financial, it could be a financial benefit for you from what you're doing. For maybe it could be a hobby that ends up in some kind of financial opportunity.
Yes.
Lovely set of cards, Gemini.
Yeah, very good, Gemini.
Should we see what the Oracle card?
Let's have a look at the Oracle card for you. Wow. So we have Archangel Michael. So this is very much protected and looked after. Archangel Michael is
spiritually guided, I feel.
Yes. So I think whatever it is your plans and your accomplishment are, this is all being guided by spirit for you.
And that they actually been taking you are following your intuitive spiritual guidance.
Absolutely.
Lovely to have Michael driving this and protecting it. Fabulous.
So let's move on to love. So we'll start with love and we'll do if you are looking for a relationship first. So I'm thinking starting with the 10 of Wands. I'm thinking if you're looking for a relationship, you may be feeling this is a bit of a burden and actually it's not happening as quick as maybe you would like. And it feels like a bit of the weight of the world is on your shoulders around it.
But you can't quite work out why this hasn't happened to you. That's how I feel. It feels as if why haven't you been lucky in finding a relationship that's worked? That's the feeling we've got about it.
It is. It's a little bit sort of like
a little bit worries me a little bit.
It is.
Which is very understandable.
It is. I think it's very tough to find love sometimes. But we're followed by the Six of Cups, which is a really, really lovely card. And I feel with the Six of Cups in this situation, it's talking about maybe if you go to somewhere where you're doing something that you enjoy, something that possibly you enjoyed as a child, or I think there could be an opportunity there.
It feels like being with people to me. It feels a bit like get out in the world and be with people, other people, whether it be following an activity or a club or whatever it might be that you're interested in. It's be with people, be connected.
Yeah. And I think because it's followed by the moon, it's like trusting your intuition around this as well. But it's also maybe doing something that's a little bit different. A little bit out of your comfort zone.
I get the word stepping outside the box. Step outside the box that you feel maybe you're in a box at the moment. Step outside. Yes, that's how it feels to me.
Yeah. And I think by doing something different, somebody different will appear in your life.
Well, it's I feel as if this is talking about switching up your life. Mm-hmm. It feels like don't stay burdened with it. Switch up, make some small changes in your life. Yeah. It doesn't have to be radical, but make some small changes.
Definitely around having fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fun and communication, being with people.
Because also when you're in that vibration of having fun and joy in your life, what you attract is very different to the person that attracts this kind of energy.
So true. Absolutely. And it's also maybe not going out looking for love in those situations, not expecting it to happen. No. And then suddenly, how often do we hear that suddenly love arrives when you're least looking for it?
Exactly. I think that's a quite strong message.
I think that has that energy for me.
Definitely with the moon card.
Yeah, stop seeking actively and love will suddenly tap you on the shoulder. That's how it feels to me.
And then we're followed by the King of Wands. So I do feel whoever is going to come into your life is going to be somebody who is very creative, very passionate, very knows what they want.
Yeah, it feels a lovely energy.
It does. It's a very mature energy.
The King of Wands, all the kings are very mature in the way they go about things. Yeah. And I think in this sense it's somebody who has a great maturity about what they're looking for in life and that they are not going to be people who are messing around.
No, that's how it feels. It does. So, I hope that resonated, Gemini. But if you're looking for, if you're already in a relationship, maybe this, I think, again, is saying bring some fun into it.
Yeah.
Because maybe, as we all know, relationships go through phases. Yes. There can be ruts and there can be things. But I think if you can find something fun, and whether that's with all your family or whether that's just as a couple, but it feels if you could bring that in.
The word I keep hearing is stale. But maybe there's just something that feels a little bit stale, which, let's face it, all longer relationships go through something a bit stale. This is about switching it up again. I still get the message of switching it up.
Yeah.
Either doing things together or doing things separately. Either way, to just bring other elements into the relationship.
Yeah. And again, maybe doing something different. Maybe something you haven't done before.
Absolutely.
Something that is new and
again, either as a partnership or not, or separately, because it brings a different energy into it. It's about a switch up of energy to me. This.
And then I think with this, because this is all about creativity and passion and all of those things, I'm sensing that if you do this fun thing, this is the place you're going to end up. It's going to be this feeling of, well, this is really fun. This is joyous. We can have fun together. We can be together, and it can can be really
It's a
great.
very empowered card.
It is.
It's a very
It
empowered
is.
card. So it feels
And a motivation as well.
motivation, very
working.
empowered. That you're going to be in a good place. I feel if you switch, it feels all about energy to me.
Yes,
It's about switching up the energy in the relationship. Not because it's necessarily in a terrible place, but all relationships need to have a little bit of fresh energy at times.
Definitely.
Shall we have a look at the Oracle card and see what this tells us? And this is the card which is Aqua Aura. So it's saying healthy communication in relationships. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Healthy communication, whether you're looking for a relationship, being very clear about what you want, both to yourself first and then outwardly expressing it, and being very clear within a relationship what you're looking for.
And bring that fun in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Gemini.
Yes, I hope that resonates, Gemini.
Thank you, Spirit, for being with us today. And what messages do you have for our lovely Gemini collective? So we start with career?
I think so.
What have you got a message for us for career for Gemini, Spirit?
W E L L D O N E.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
K E E. Keep. G O I N G.
Keep going.
So I think that really resonated, didn't it?
Oh.
Y O U your E
Your
O N T H E
E
R I G H
right.
P A T H.
Keep going, you're on the right path.
That's
Which is exactly what it was saying.
Definitely, that's what
You
the card
started the
said.
journey, started this, and you're on the right path. Keep going for a positive outcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit.
What messages do you have for Gemini for their love life? F R E S H E N
Freshen.
U P Y O U R
Freshen up your
A P P R O A C
and
H.
freshen up your approach.
Yeah. B R I N G
Bring.
I N N E
New.
Don't
Pressure.
you.
Bring in new.
I D E A S
Ideas. Bring in new ideas.
A N D E N E R G Y.
Bring in new ideas and energy.
Lovely. I think that's what the cards were saying.
Exactly what the cards were saying.
Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you.
Again, please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and we will select one lucky subscriber who leaves a comment to receive a personal channeled message in our next video. Please ensure that you tell us whether you'd like a love message or a career message. Thank you for watching. See you next time.